is going to change forever. How is it gonna get worse? I felt like I was fighting for my life. Happy International Women's Day to me. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today is a sort of a vlog. Also, sorry, I have to clean my glasses. I had a lot of fun with my last vlog where I was just chatting a lot. So that's probably going to be this vlog. Hopefully it's not too long, but if it is long, that is okay. It is Sunday today. It's almost 4 p.m. My morning and early afternoon was spent studying in the car. Dev had practice today, and I thought what a perfect time to get out of the house would be then and to just study in the car, because I've gotten kind of sick of just studying in here and being confined to these four walls for studying. So it was nice there, but I have so much to do. I was studying for my bio exam, which is tomorrow, and I'm feeling a little bit stressed and overwhelmed with how much I have to do and thinking that I shouldn't have saved it for last minute. I feel like once I look over everything and get acquainted to the information that's going to be on the test, I should be fine. And I took an open note exam yesterday, which there's two parts to the exam. So there's the open note and then there's the proctored normal exam. I took the open note one yesterday and I was able to confidently answer most of those questions without my notes, and I just went through afterwards to double check since I had my notes, might as well. So I did do really good on that, so I'm confident that I will do well on the proctored one as well. My hair looks so flat today. Also, this lighting is absolutely stunning. I also reorganized my books a little bit, and I really like how they look on my giant bookshelves. All of my books, I have some of them facing out, and I just love that aesthetic so much. So I felt like that's what I was missing here, and now we've got that going on, so we're good. These were Valentine's Day flowers, and they're dying, but I do not want to throw them out because I love them so much, even though they're just wilting away. But they're still pretty. I guess we can talk about current reads. I'm reading 2 books. One of them is different from the other one, which you just saw, but I started reading Soul Screamers. This is a buddy read with, I almost said Brittany and Peyton. So we started this on Friday. We had a lovely little video chat when we started reading it, and for the 3 hours that we were talking, we only read 4 chapters, which honestly isn't very much at all, and we should have gone farther, but we got a little bit sidetracked, but it was still a really good time. I am now on chapter 13, and I'm still having a fun time with this. I don't think I necessarily recommend this book because of some of the stuff that's in it. It's very dated. This is the epitome of early YA books. So there's a lot of tropes in there that we don't really need anymore. So there's a lot of girl hate, insta love, just some things that are questionable, but regardless of that, I'm having a fun time with this. It's just a silly, goofy time, and I'm honestly finding myself to be really invested in the story and what's gonna happen, which was surprising. I wasn't really expected to be invested in it, but I feel like I just want to know these answers. I feel like I've pretty much figured out the plot myself, so we'll see if that comes true, but I'm pretty much almost done with it. I think we're gonna try to buddy read the whole series together, so you'll probably be seeing a lot of Soul Screamers on my channel. We're reading the first book. I think the first book is My Soul to Take, possibly. And then I am still reading The Dragon Republic. I am now on page 246, so not much of an update from the last time that I vlogged, which was last weekend. This week has just been very busy. In the middle of a chapter. I am still really enjoying this book. I feel like the Poppy War, it took me a little bit to get used to it because the pacing is really different than a lot of books that I'm used to reading, because it takes place over the span of multiple years. I've kind of grown to really like the pacing of the stories because I feel like I'm with the characters for so much longer and I get to see more of their journey. And I feel like if it wasn't paced like that, the book would have been a lot slower than it was, because obviously it is over years. So it would have been a lot of books and a lot of stuff we didn't really need. So I love the way that R.F. Kuang paces these books and just the time that we get to spend with these characters, though a lot of it is really hard because these characters are going through literally everything that they could go through. It's nice to see the development that every character has. Even though we're solely in Rin's point of view, we still see a lot of other characters, so we get to see how they grow and change through her eyes. Right now, I'm really stressed and anxious about what's going to happen because something has been kind of reintroduced and I am not ready for that. And then there's also something else that is happening that I really don't know how it's going to play out or where it's headed. So I'm a little bit stressed, which is not what I need during exam, a midterm season. Today's plans really is to just study for for bio, we were going to give Lexi a bath, but we're just really tired today, and I really just need to hone in and focus on my studies because my exam is literally tomorrow. But I feel like so far I have a good grasp. I was going through like Quizlet and making a new Quizlet, which one of them had over 100 terms, which was crazy, and I don't know, yeah, it took me forever to do. I was like, this is never ending. And then I looked to see that there was like 117 terms. I'm like, that is why it's taking forever. Really, all my plans for today is to study and maybe to read a bit more of Soul Screamers. I am going to FaceTime my mom later, I think. Weather today is just so nice, and I feel like I might try to study outside a little bit, but we'll see. Because normally whenever I plan or like I try to actually do things outside, someone either starts mowing or there's kids screaming or there's dogs barking, and it's just like it never works out when I plan to do something outside. So we'll see if that ends up happening. But we have the windows open and the weather's nice, and when I was studying in the car, the vibes were perfect. But I also can't really be in the sun from like 10 to 4, so we'll see if I end up doing that. That's about really all that I have to say. Welcome to this weekly vlog. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. So it is now Tuesday, so I did not really vlog much What? I didn't really vlog much yesterday at all. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I do have updates for what I did yesterday because I did not vlog. I was kind of stressed with my exam. I woke up with a really bad stress headache, and it kind of went away like a little bit before my exam, and then it went away like after I took it. But then it came back at night, and it is lingering today, so it's not very much fun. I didn't think that I was gonna do bad, but I'm really proud of myself for how I did. There was one question that I got wrong that I would have got right if I didn't change my answer last minute, which is a thing that I have been told repeatedly by Dev to not do, and for the most part I have stopped doing it, but I wasn't really feeling confident in that answer. But I kind of wish that I would have just left it how it was, because I would have gotten an even better grade than I got. But you know, it's okay. You live and you learn. Then last night I actually finished, pull up the cover because I don't like to talk about books without holding it up, book 1 in Soul Screamers. So there's in volume 1 there's like a novella, and then book 1 and book 2. Brittany told us to skip the novella, so I did not read that, but I did finish book 1 last night, and I really liked it actually, and I'm still so surprised at how much I enjoy this. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but like I had a really good time with this, and like I'm kind of excited to read more. At first we were just initially planning on reading the first book, but both me and Peyton are like feeling really invested in it, so I think I talked about this a little bit on Sunday, but I think we're going to be buddy reading the whole series, and our plan right now is to read 1 book a week because they are pretty short. We're going to be seeing a lot more of Soul Screamers on my channel. Again, don't really know if I recommend it. I just feel like I was feeling the vibes for just like a trashy 2010 YA paranormal romance type of situation. It gave what I was expecting it to, and I had a great time. Like I said though, I did kind of predict the plot and what was going to happen at the end, not to like the full extent of what it was, but like the bare bones of it and like the soul of the plot twist I did guess. But I wasn't really disappointed, you know. And there was a frying pan introduced that I thought was really silly. There was a plot twist though that I did not see coming, and I'm really excited to see them more expanded upon and see like what happened to make that thing happen, because it was just kind of like thrown at you at the very end and then that was it. I have not made any more progress on the Dragon Republic, but I'm really feeling the vibes of it today because I don't think you can really tell, but it's rainy and it's gloomy and it feels like the perfect fantasy reading weather. Also last night after I finished Soul Screamers book 1, I started reading 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, which this is the February Best Season Books book club pick. I could not get my hands on a copy until now. I was actually supposed to be going to pick it up from the library today, but my hold came in this morning. So on Libby, my Libby hold came in this morning, so I decided I'm just going to read it on my Kindle instead because it's more comfy. I'll probably read it faster than a physical book. Might still go pick it up eventually, but I don't think I think I'm just gonna read it on my Kindle for now. But so far I'm enjoying it, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go and to see what's gonna happen. I think we're planning to do our live show sometime next week, or maybe this weekend, depending on when I finish it, but it's not really going to be like my main focus because I do have a math midterm on Friday, so I need to be studying for that and focusing on that, but I will still be making more progress in this and then my other book. I do have spring break coming up soon, but I think I'm gonna use that time to just get ahead. So that's about it, really. I kind of just said everything I need to talk about now. I know I said on my last vlog I was going to chill out on painting my nails because I just peeled them all off, but yesterday I was really feeling like painting them, so they're pink, but my thumb got messed up when I was doing my makeup, and I literally painted these yesterday, so I don't know why they're still like soft. This nail I'm going to have to be redoing at some point today. I don't know when, probably soon, because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. They're cute and pink, and I think this brand of nail polish lasts better than the other one that I was using, because I have used this color before and it lasted a while until I peeled it off, but the durability of them is very good. So hopefully these last a while, because I'm really feeling the baby pink. This morning, got up decently early, I think. We got up at 9 before the alarm, which was really nice. Waking up before your alarm is just it's just such a nice feeling. And then the alarm went off and I was like, haha, I'm already awake. You're not gonna wake me up today. That was nice. And then we watched an episode of Shogun on Disney Plus. And then I had cereal for breakfast. I have been in my cereal era. Both of us have been. I don't know if anybody else really likes mini wheats, like shredded mini wheats. They're so good, and I can't get enough of them. Every morning I just look forward to eating my mini wheats because they're just so good. And the ones that we got, they're off-brand, and for some reason the off-brand ones are always more frosted. So I got like a lot of good frosted ones today, and it made my morning and solidified that today is going to be a good day. But that's really all I have to say for now. I should probably go get to my math before I procrastinate. But I don't think it's really going to take too much brain power because I feel like I got a good grasp on this. There's only one like subject that I feel like I need a little bit more practice on because I just don't really understand it. So the organic chemistry tutor is going to pull through for me on that one. If you are doing math, or if you have math that you need to do that you don't understand, watch the organic chemistry tutor. He is like the godsend for math, and I want to personally thank him and his parents for his existence and all the help that he's provided because he's made me understand so many subjects that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I'm gonna go do my math before I procrastinate any longer, and so I can have a lot more free time today so I can read my silly little books and just be a girl. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and goodbye. Know why this has become like my filming spot, but it is my filming spot. I'm so scared. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. my life is going to change forever. I'm being so dramatic right now, but like I literally feel like it's going to, and I don't know how I haven't talked about it already in this vlog, but Luke Hemmings is releasing a new song tomorrow at 2 p.m. He hasn't released any solo album, like any solo music, since When Facing the Things We Turn Away From, which I don't even remember when that was. I just feel like it's always been out there and it's always been a part of me. But he's releasing a new song tomorrow and I don't know what to do with myself. And I've been thinking about it all day. I've already ranted to Deb nonstop about this, but I am so scared. But like I'm so ready. It's just I don't know. If you've been like a frequent follower of my channel, you probably know how much 5 Seconds of Summer and Luke Hemmings mean to me. Like they are literally my entire universe, and I'm so ready for this. And he also said something about how they're going to be working on their new 5 Sauce album later this year, which I was under the impression, and I think everybody was under the impression, that they were taking a break. Mr. Luke Hemmings has other plans, and I saw a tweet where they were just like Luke announcing that 5 Sauce 6 is going to be in the works without informing the rest of 5 Sauce. But like, how is this real life? And I've been thinking about it like nonstop, and it's taking over my brain, and I'm so ready, but like I'm also so scared, and like this doesn't feel real. Like I literally feel like I'm living a fever dream, and like I don't know how to accept it, you know? They are like notorious for like dropping stuff and like being around for a few days and then just disappearing for years, and then they just show up again, and I'm not ready. Like I feel like this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I feel like I just went through like the 5 stages. Like I'm feeling every emotion right now. I don't know what what to do. But yeah, so that is what's happening. My life is gonna change forever tomorrow, and I am so ready, but I'm also terrified. And I know that like no matter what this song sounds like, I'm going to sob. I am guaranteed going to cry over this because I listened to Lighter, which was a collab that they did with I forgot who it was, and I cried when I was listening to that. But that's such like a good feel good song. But like I cried, and anything just revolving them just makes me so unbelievably emotional, and I don't really know why. I just feel like I'm a proud mother. I've been listening to them since I was 13, and I'm almost 23, which is wild to think about. I don't want to think about that. But like I've grown up with them, and like I've seen them grown up, and like they're all just so happy doing what they're doing that it makes me happy, and then I just cry because they're just, I feel so lucky to exist at the same time they do, and it's just wild that like we live at the same time, and like I get to experience these things coming out, and it's crazy. They've come so far, and I'm literally so proud of them. They're literally older than me, but I feel like they're children, you know? It's just, it's too much. I'm gonna move on to something else before I actually start crying because I feel tears coming to my eyes because I just love this band so much. They're a gift. They're a true gift to this world. Today was really chill. I feel like I'm gonna cry. This is too much for my heart. But today was really chill and relaxing, which is very, very much needed because I was feeling so stressed yesterday and just like this weekend. So today was really relaxing, and I feel like I could finally breathe peacefully without worrying that like I'm wasting time. So that was nice. And we got the AMC movie passes, which I'm really excited for. We talked about doing it before, but we never got around to actually doing it. We've been trying to think of like things that we can do together. Like once a week, we decided to get the AMC passes today, and we're going to be seeing Kung Fu Panda 4 this weekend, and I'm so excited. We have been rewatching, we rewatched the first movie. Dev hasn't seen the second or third, so the second one was a rewatch for me. The third one I haven't seen yet, and I don't know what it was about the second and third movies, but I cried a lot. Like I cried more than I thought I was going to, and I just couldn't stop, and then I was just thinking about like what Poe went through, and I don't know why it made me so emotional. Like I was a mess. And the second one I've seen before, so I knew it was gonna happen, but it hit harder than it hit the last time that I seen it. I think it's because I'm older now, so like I feel like I understand it more, but like it was just, I was a mess. I wasn't expecting it. Like it was just, and even like in the happy moments I was crying because I was like so happy for these characters to finally have like that moment, you know? And it was just, it was so much. I'm so excited to see the fourth movie. I love Jack Black. Like put that man in any movie and I will watch it. Like I will be sad and watching it. He's just an icon. So I'm really excited to watch it. We watched the trailer yesterday, and it honestly kind of looks a little bit scary. Like the chameleon, I would be scared of her, but like she's kind of a sleigh at the same time, you know? And then we were fiddling around with the camera some more. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do have a DSLR camera that I've had for a while. And I thought for the longest time that my lens was broken, but it turned out I just needed to clean the sensor, and I didn't even know that was a thing. So Dev got like a new lens because we thought mine was broken, but then we did research and figured out that it was the sensor that was just dirty and it wasn't the lens. So I feel a little bit silly goofy for that, but I don't really know much about cameras. I got that one a long time ago. Dev got a couple lenses. I'll probably show you guys more tomorrow because I don't feel like getting them because they're really pretty and organized right now. But it's been really nice. Dev has been taking some really nice pictures, and they're just so crisp, and it's just like he's gonna be a little photographer man. It's gonna be so nice. He's been having a really good time with it, which has been making me really happy because he's been talking about wanting to get into photography for a while, so it's just so cute to like see. It's really nice. You're happy and it makes me happy. Like every time you show me things, like I feel like my heart gets fluttery and like I just feel like proud. Apart from being an emotional girl, I have read more of The Dragon Republic. I am now on page 276. I don't remember where I was last. I think it was like 40 something. So I read around 30 pages. Not much has really happened, but at the same time, things have been happening and I still feel stressed. Like I'm still really scared. I am also like so glad that these characters have each other to like support one another and to like get through these things because they're really going through everything together. And if I feel like they didn't have that support system, things would not go well. So I'm glad that they have each other. At the same time, I wish they didn't have to go through these things at all. But like, war is messy, and that's what they're going to get. And I wish that they could just be happy, you know. But like, that's not the kind of book this is. I feel like they're real life people. I feel like my brain is having a really hard time. What's the word? What word am I thinking of? What's my brain having a hard time with? Thinking of this word, obviously. What am I thinking of? I'll think of something else. My brain is having a very hard time grappling with the fact that these people are not real and they're fictionary, but it just feels so real. And like R.F. Kuang's writing, I can't get over it. And I'm so excited to read Babel by her as well because I have my copy here. And I'm just so excited because her writing is just so like, it's so gripping. Like I don't know how else to describe it. And I'm getting really scared for the third book. Like I've heard that it makes people cry and like I'm already feeling so many emotions. So like how How is it gonna get worse? I feel so stressed, dude. That was my day. Studying for math went well. Cora was, I don't know what she was on today, but she was she was being really silly. She has become so obsessed with playing with hair ties. I accidentally started this when she was a puppy, because we were in the car, like, bringing her home, and she was anxious, so, like, I let her play with my scrunchie, and now she lives she lives and breathes hair ties at this moment. We do keep them picked up. We make sure we monitor where the hair tie is so she's not devouring them. But, like, it's her favorite toy, and I don't know how to, like, break her of it. We did break her from it for a while, but then she remembered about it, and it's just, yeah. Anytime she gets the idea that she needs a hair tie, she loses her marbles. I'm probably going to read some more of the Dragon Republic because I'm feeling really invested in this, and then I'll probably switch and read a little bit more of 70s in June. I can't start the next Soul Screamers book because we're going to be reading that together. So I'll probably switch over to that so I can end my night off a little bit lighter and not have scary dreams because books influence my dreams. And tomorrow we are going to be dropping off Dev's car. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Oh, my life is gonna be changed tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to go so I can sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Luke Hemmings will bless me once again with new music. It's gonna be so good, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Goodbye. Good night. Sleep well.
The whole second verse into the...
I'm literally shaking. I'm so scared. I hardly ever vlog like this. There's probably like a bunch of background noise right now because people are home, the window's open, it's raining. I feel like so much is happening, but his song comes out in 5 minutes. He just did an Instagram live, which was crazy. I'm in denial. I can't believe it's coming out, and I'm shaking so much right now. This is ridiculous. I feel like I'm feral. I literally texted Brittany. It was like 5 minutes. I can't believe it. And he said potentially there's a merch drop also happening in 7 minutes. Well, he said that like 2 minutes ago, like when it comes out. And I might have to get something because I missed out on the merch for when facing the things we turn away from, but I do not want to miss out on this. I can't breathe properly, and I just did my makeup, and I feel like it's going to get messed up. So let's enjoy it while it lasts, shall we? This is crazy. Okay, guys, so it's out now. I'm going to hook up to my laptop and listen to it. I don't know if there's a music video, so I'm going to look on his YouTube. Does not look to be a music video, but it should be out. So we're gonna check Apple Music. I also don't know what this angle is looking like. Hopefully it looks fine. I'm literally trembling right now. This is ridiculous. Okay, there's gonna be 7 songs, it looks like. We're not getting the track list today, but Shakes is out. It is 3 minutes and 15 seconds long. I set this up very last minute, so I hope it looks okay. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm so scared. I'm putting both in because I want like the full immersion. So if I'm talking really loud, I apologize. But like I'm actually not that sorry. Okay, I'm playing it. I'm scared. Okay, turning it up all the way. I'm listening to it all the way through, and then I'll give you my thoughts. So far, it's beautiful. Literally 7 seconds in. So good. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. It's too much. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. What the heck? Well, he wasn't lying when he said it shakes. My whole body's trembling. Oh. Felt like I was gonna cry. But then I didn't think I was actually gonna cry. But then I looked over at Dev, and then it just hit me. And now I'm like full on sobbing. This is too much. There was this one line that really got me. Where is it? Oh my god. He said, I can't help but chase you, my butterfly. I want to go out in my sleep now so I don't feel the same. The city tends to move all the same. What the heck? What were you thinking? What are you... Okay. Well, I really like it. I'm gonna listen to it a bunch more times. I am so excited. The album is gonna be called Boy. There's 7 tracks. He said there might be merch, so I'm gonna be looking at that. But I can't believe that this is happening. I never thought people would see this side of me on YouTube. But here it is. I'm literally trembling. I've never felt this. Well, I have felt this when I listened to When Facing the Things You Turn Away From, but my god. I'm I'm gonna compose myself. Should I say hi to my vlog? Laura's coming to say hi, everybody. She's barely peeking. Say hello. She's staring at herself. She's so confused. Anyways, hello everybody. So it is now Thursday. I don't have the hair tie. You had it, ma'am. I totally meant to vlog more yesterday, but the day just got very strange all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. I think just everything that we got from Luke like overloaded my system, and then I just couldn't function properly. We didn't just get the single, we got the EP title, we got how many tracks are gonna be on it, we got the release date, we got a merch drop. I was able to get my hands on a signed vinyl, which I don't know how happened, but I'm so grateful that I was able to. I was trying to do it by myself, but I was being too slow, so Dev had to step in and help me. I felt like I was fighting for my life, but I did compose myself. Spent the rest of my evening last night listening to When Facing the Things We Turn Away From, and also Shakes on repeat, and then I completed a math packet. Last night, I don't know what shifted in the air because I felt fine, but then all of a sudden I just got really anxious and like shaky, sweaty. I feel like it's because I feel bad for giving myself time to rest. I did what I was supposed to do yesterday, but I felt like I should have been doing more. But like I also know that I needed the rest and I deserved it because like I've been stressed with my exams, so like I should rest, but like I felt bad for resting, and then I felt like I wasn't doing enough, and then it just, you know, it spiraled. I've been having a hard time letting myself relax recently, and even when I am relaxing, I just feel like my mind is screaming at me. But I'm feeling better today. I had a good cry and I feel like that's what I needed. I've been looking into getting a new mic for filming because I feel like this is nice, but like it picks up a lot of background noise, and I want my quality to improve a little bit. So if you guys have any like mic recommendations, let me know. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I've been trying to do some research, but like I'm just a girl. I don't know what I'm looking for. Today is gonna be pretty chill. I'm going to review for math, I'm going to review for bio because I have a lab exam, and then I'll probably take my math exam tomorrow. I do have book updates. I read all 3 books that I'm currently in the middle of yesterday, so I will talk to you guys about those. Let me switch out covers. Start off with 7 Days in June yesterday. I made it to chapter 4. I was not expecting there to be like flashback chapters in this book, but we got one from when she was younger. It was a little bit difficult to read because there was a thing that happened, and I just feel for this character. Like I wish she didn't have to go through these things. I wasn't expecting there to be like a past point of view, but so far I'm enjoying this book. Don't really have concrete thoughts because I'm not too far into it. Then I made some more progress in the Dragon Republic. I made it to page 304. Didn't realize I read that much. I read this much last night, and it didn't really feel like it was that much. I don't really have much else to say about this, but that progress was made. I ended up reading some more of Cemetery Boys, which I wasn't expecting to, but I could not fall asleep last night for the life of me. I read more of Cemetery Boys. I got to, I think, chapter 3 I'm on right now. The plot just gets like right into it. Like we're already like getting deep into the plot, and I'm only a few chapters in, and I love how Aiden Thomas just gets right into it. So far I'm really enjoying it. I love the writing style, but I knew that I was gonna love it going into it because I loved Lost in the Neverwoods, and so far it's a great time, and I'm so excited to read more. And honestly, I already recommend this book. Like I'm not even that far in, but like I recommend it. Like you should read it too. It's so good. I think Dev has practice this evening, so I'm going to be studying in the car again, which will be nice. And then that's really it, all that I have planned. I'm just gonna listen to Shakes on repeat, do some school, and read, probably. I'm gonna go. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Let me fix this. This looks ridiculous. Anytime I left the house today, we were channeling inner sad beige baby because I was wearing this hoodie, which, you know, it's kind of like a beige color. And then I was wearing beige sweatpants. So we were sad beige baby today, but the energy was very much not sad beige baby. I accidentally ended up making today be a exam day. We knew about my math midterm. I took that. I got 100. And that's kind of like a girl boss moment. Like I kind of killed that. And then I did a little bit of studying, and then I felt ready enough to take my lab bio exam, which I also got a really good grade on. So I kind of slayed all of my exams. Happy International Women's Day to me. Dev treated me to ice cream this evening, kind of celebrate the good grades and, you know, getting through half a semester. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I do have lots of reading talk to give you guys. So my hold for An Education in Malice came in, and I am so tempted to just drop everything that I'm reading and pick it up. I'm literally in the middle of like 4 books now. I want to just drop all of them and just read An Education in Malice. I think I'm going to put that on hold for a little bit longer, even though I don't want to, because I just want to read that. I loved A Dowry of Blood, and I know that I'm gonna love this one, but I think unfortunately it has to wait a little bit longer, so I'm going to be letting the next person read it, and then I'll read it after them, because I'm in the middle of 4 books and I don't think I should add a 5th. I did read some more of The Dragon Republic today. I made it to page 318, so not very much. Last night, I read some more 7 Days in June. I read a chapter. I was really sleepy last night. I couldn't stay up very late. I felt like a grandma. We got a new point of view. So far, I really like this character and just like what he stands for, and I'm very excited because I'm pretty sure that these two are about to meet. I have not made any more progress in Cemetery Boys, but I have exciting news, is that me, Peyton, and Brittany are going to be starting the second Soul Screamers book, which I'm honestly really excited to get into. Like, I didn't think that I was gonna be this excited and invested in reading these books. It's the vibes that I need, you know? It's like the energy. That I don't know what I'm saying. I really hope that like, these more like chatty vlogs that I've been going for are okay. I know like normally my vlogs has a lot of cute b-roll, but I feel like recently I haven't really been doing anything that warrants really cute b-roll or like will give really cute b-roll, because I'm literally just doing like the same things all the time. I just like the cute b-roll. You need to go to work? She said she's late for her job. I'm going to be trying to implement those more again. Probably just going to be lots of reading and just me on my computer. So that's why I haven't really gotten much, because I feel like it's just so repetitive that like I don't know how to make it interesting. I honestly don't really have any plans tomorrow, so that means we might be getting lots of reading done. I'm kind of excited and looking forward to the vibes. But knowing me, I'm not going to let myself do that, and I'm probably going to be getting ahead in bio. We do have Kung Fu Panda on Sunday, which I'm really excited for, and I'm kind of scared that it's going to make me cry again, knowing how like the last 2 Kung Fu Panda movies have gone, but I'm so excited for it, and I'm really looking forward to it. The vibes on Sunday are going to be very, very good. That's honestly all that I really have to say. I'm probably going to read some more of 7 Days in June now and before I go to bed, but I also really want to read more of The Dragon Republic, but I also want to start Soul Screamers. See, I like being in the middle of multiple books, so like I have a lot to choose from when it is time to read, but at the same time I have too many to choose from, so how am I supposed to pick which one, because I'm enjoying all of the books that I'm reading? So like I don't really know which one to go for, because like I like all of them. I honestly might watch a couple of YouTube videos because Chloe Bunny uploaded a video and I really want to watch that, so I'll probably watch that and then we'll decide which vibes we're feeling for reading tonight. It's definitely between these two. Potentially Soul Screamers. I feel like that one's just gonna like take over my life, so that might be the one that we start, but these two I really want to get to. I don't really know what we're gonna be reading. Oh, and for dinner we had lamb chops and sausages, which I feel like is a really weird mix, and mashed potatoes, and it was heavenly. It was so good. But the lamb tonight was really good. Dev kind of slayed on cooking that. I'm gonna go watch YouTube and then dive into some books, and I will probably see you guys either later tonight or in the morning. So bye. You can see your little shadow. Well, hello everybody. So it is now Sunday evening, so we're ending the vlog. I meant to end it yesterday, but I thought I might as well just extend it today since we had stuff happening. I decided to curl my hair today, which it kind of fell a little bit, but I honestly kind of really like how it looks just like loose. It made me realize just how much hair I have again, because it felt like a whole workout. Like I just took a shower before I curled my hair, but then afterwards I was sweating, so I felt like I needed another shower. There she is. But I think I'm gonna be curling my hair more because I really like how it looks. You can't really tell the curls, but like when I go like when I go like this, there you go, you can see the curls. I think it's just because my hair is so long, so like at the top it kind of fell, but like down here we're still working with stuff. We saw Kung Fu Panda 4 today, which I honestly really enjoyed. I liked it a lot. It felt a little bit strange watching it in theaters because these were always just movies that I watched at home. But it was really nice to experience it on the big screen. We were a little bit nervous at first because like the ads and everything beforehand was like really blurry, but thankfully it fixed itself. So it was good. And we watched it in Dolby, so like the fight scenes, like you could feel it. But during the commercials, in like before Kung Fu Panda, I cried at one of them, which was about a little robot, and I know that like I'm not gonna make it very far into that movie without sobbing, because it just seems so sad. It's just a robot like navigating the wild and like imitating life, and I know it's gonna be so beautiful, and like I'm so excited for that one, but I also know it's gonna make me extremely emotional. One of the best parts about the movie was the end credits, because Jack Black did a stunning cover of Britney Spears and it was the best thing ever. I really enjoyed it, and I now have it like added to like my playlist and stuff, so I can listen to it more, because it was beautiful. It was a masterpiece. The theater we went to was right next to a mall, so we walked around the mall, which was really fun. We got a couple shirts. We got a McLaren shirt, and then we got a Bronco shirt, and like the quality is like thick and really soft, and they were on sale, so it was kind of a steal. I do have reading updates, since, you know, we're about to end the vlog. I did not read any more of the Dragon Republic, but I feel like a decent amount of progress was made. I did read more of 7 Days in June. I think I'm like 25% through, 28% through, so making good progress on that. The characters have now met up, and we are also getting flashback scenes of like when they first met. They were first becoming friends, so I'm really excited to see that. And then the title was mentioned in the last chapter that I read, so I don't know. I'm really enjoying the story so far, and I'm excited to see where it goes. These characters are feeling so real. Very happy with this progress. And then last night I also started reading the second book in Soul Screamers, and I got to chapter 3, and the way that like these books are written, it just gets right into it immediately. So I really like that about these books, is like the action. It's literally like we're in chapter 3, and like stuff is already happening, and I already know like the direction the story is going to go in, and I think that's why it makes me want to read more, because it's just so like fast, but like it's so interesting, and like they also explain things along the way, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm having a really good time with these books. So this week was pretty successful reading wise. So we've read 5 books. One of them we finished. We made a lot of progress in the other ones. So I feel like that was very successful. So I think that's about it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this week. I feel like it was so busy. I feel like this week was just really good. It feels like it's been like a month. This week has felt like it's lasted forever. If you've made it to this point in the video, I love you so much. Comment down below the panda emoji, because it's been very Kung Fu Panda heavy. All my socials will be linked in the description as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.